Guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. Today is the 2nd of August, I believe. I am trying to make myself a sandwich. I love this bread, peppermint bread. Oh, so good, so good. Let's see. I am 5 weeks, 3 to 4 days. Oh boy. This 5 weeks, 4 days have been very hard. Just the anticipation and the what ifs, what if I have a chemical pregnancy again? I look for every symptom, that, I don't know, I'm just, I am driving myself a little crazy. I would just hate for another chemical pregnancy to happen. I have no control over it, so I'm not sure why I worry, but I do. It's just one of those things. So, I'm very happy. I mean, I'm very, very excited. I'm just very nervous. Very nervous. Hola. ¿Quieres? So let's see, symptoms this week. I'm very hungry. I'm very tired. I am not nauseous yet. I'm very queasy. My stomach just needs to have food right away. I have cut down on caffeine. I don't drink soda or anything like that, but I cannot live without my coffee. That, however, would be ending soon. I don't drink caffeine when I'm pregnant. But in a way, just having a cup of coffee in the morning, very, very watered down, just relaxes me a little, especially because I am so nervous. But I'm switching for sure. I'm drinking a ton of water. I am exercising and trying to keep myself very busy, actually, just so I don't think about this first trimester. I've had a few times where I felt crampiness, and so that's been kind of scary. However, none of the cramps that I've been getting are anything like the cramps I felt last cycle. Those cramps were pretty bad. I mean, I knew there was something wrong from the get-go. I mean, from implantation up until I had the chemical pregnancy, I just felt like something wasn't right because I was cramping up very, very, very bad. On implantation day was a pretty bad day, and I think that's actually when I think implantation went wrong, and that's why we had that chemical pregnancy. So we are very blessed that we are pregnant a second time. I am very cautious. I am not telling anyone. I'm all over the place with this video like I usually am. I am never prepared. I should have a list of things to talk about, but I never do. So bear with me. We're talking about symptoms. So when I was pregnant with Emma, I had no idea that I was pregnant. I never kept track of my period, and I remember feeling crampy, very crampy for about a week. And so I kept on telling my husband and my friends, my period is coming, my period is coming. Why am I feeling so crampy and this period is not showing up? So, needless to say, I carried a pad. I wear pads. I am an old lady. I should get myself more 21st century and wear tampons like everyone else does. But I'm a pad kind of girl. So I carry this damn pad for a week, or like a week and a half. At some point, I was just telling my husband, maybe I like miscalculated and I'm not supposed to be getting my period, and the crampiness, maybe I'm just sick. Never in a million years would I have thought that we would have gotten pregnant. It just did not even cross my mind. And that is the only symptom I'm having this time around. I'm having a little bit of crampiness, exactly like I was having, just that mild crampiness. Nothing, not a big deal, you know, nothing that I have to lay down and take a breather or anything like that, like it happened last time around. These are just like very mild and they go away. Last time they didn't go away. I was cramping for 2 weeks straight. It was pretty miserable. That's the symptoms I'm having. I went back to breastfeeding. I felt that we were not ready. I was not ready. We weaned her because of what happened. It was very difficult, and she didn't breastfeed for about a week. And we thought maybe it's just time. And she wasn't super. I mean, for the first couple of days when we were going through all of that, Emma was. It was just so chaotic that I think she kind of felt something was up. So she wasn't inquiring the breast super much. But that week, like about, let's see, yeah, I think we weaned her for about a week, and then that week, the week after, she got this cold, this upper respiratory infection, and my daughter never gets sick. I mean, we are so blessed that she is just a very, very healthy girl, and I attribute that 100% to breastfeeding. I honestly do. Breastfeeding is the best thing you can give your child in terms of immunity, because you are passing on, I don't want to get all weird again. I feel like I usually start talking about. Anyways, you do pass immunity, and that's great for them. And it protects them. So I felt guilty. I really had a lot of guilt that I couldn't give her that protection, that I could not help her. And so I decided to try again. It took a little, I don't know. I mean, she went right at the breast again, but she felt a little weird. Like, she was like, "Mom, what are you doing?" But then, you know, she went back to the little girl that she is, which is always demanding it. She always wants to be Mama's booby. And I'm okay with that. And I just didn't want that relationship to end the way it did. I wanted us to end it. I wanted her to self-wean. I don't know that if I made a mistake. I hope I didn't. I figure, you know, there's so much. It's such a short time when you can breastfeed that why not give it a shot? I mean, it's not like I can go back, you know, when she's 13 and want to breastfeed and I'll have that opportunity. I won't. I mean, once it's over, it's over. And I just didn't want it to be over like that. I wanted her to say, "Mom, I don't want it anymore," which she probably will. She's very independent. And if she's playing all day, she doesn't even care for the breast. It's mostly when we're home and she's bored, or at night, or when she gets hurt. But really, it's not even a big deal to breastfeed her. I mean, there were times where it got a little out of control, and you know, kids do act bratty, and so on those moments, and especially with the move, and you know, with our last cycle going horribly wrong, it just, you know, sometimes between last month and this month, it just felt overwhelming. But she's not an overwhelming child. I usually can distract her. If I don't want to breastfeed, I can give her something else, and she's totally fine with it. But I was just so overwhelmed with everything. Hola. Titi. Ahorita no quiere pan. Tenga. Pan. So, for us, that was the right choice. No quiere pan? And hopefully I can tandem breastfeed, which would be great.
Come here. Ayami. Yes, mommy. Chocolate. Sí.
¿Quiere?
Sí.
Okay. So, anyways, I've been feeling actually pretty good besides being really tired. She's napping 2 hours, which is really great because she usually doesn't sleep 2 hours. And because she's sleeping 2 hours, I am crashing. As soon as she goes to bed, I go to bed. And she just woke up from a nap. And so it's great. I mean, I've been resting, which is nice. So that's the symptoms that I have. I am very hungry, very tired, and a little bit of crampiness. Not as bad as it was. I feel good. Overall, I'm happy. And I cannot wait to just, sometimes I just want to have this baby already. And a part of me, it's like, you know, enjoy your pregnancy. But it's hard. It's hard to enjoy it when you're in this critical period. So I will try to just enjoy it. And I need to keep myself busy. I just don't know. Since we just moved here, it's just difficult. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't know a lot of people. And so that's been really rough to not be able to talk to anyone about it. So I'm constantly thinking about it. I wake up and that's like, you know, pregnancy, that's the first thing that comes to mind. I keep on checking the days and it's like, holy crap. Like, are we like ever going to be 7, 8, 9 weeks? It just doesn't seem, time just seems to be so, slowing down for me so much. And I know it's because I'm fixated on this, you know, this baby, and I just need to relax, and I need to not forget about it, but just kind of like do other things, just so I don't think about it so much, you know, because I get nervous. The other thing that I have been experiencing this time around, which I never did before, or at least I don't remember, because it's very little what I remember when I was pregnant with Emma, like very early, since I didn't even know I was pregnant, is that I've been having like irritable bowel syndrome. Too much information, I know, but that's really weird to me, and I don't know if it's that I'm nervous, but sometimes I don't feel like I'm nervous, and I wake up, and for those of you who don't know what that is, it's like you get kind of like loose bowel movements, kind of like if you're nervous, like I usually, when I got that, it was usually when I was really stressed out and before exams. However, I'm not sure, maybe my hormones, something with my hormones that are making me have that, so that's a very interesting symptom for me. Other than that, I'm feeling really good. I just wish I had a lot more things to do, so time would go by faster than it is. There's like a ton of girls on YouTube that I've been following that are pregnant, that have gotten pregnant this month, and we're all about the same time along in pregnancy. And I'm just so happy. I couldn't be happier for them, and because a lot of them have been trying for a long time.